What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. As you guys can tell, my cold's still here. I'm getting better and better each day. Taking some cold and flu sinus medicine really helps it out. I haven't taken any since this morning, so it's just kind of going to be coming along. I'm probably going to see a lot of other jump cuts and whatnot, so I hope the video isn't going to be too bad, and at least it's watchable. But before I get into this video, guys, I want to take a shout out to everybody out there who watches all my videos. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate you guys sending me the love this way. I know my sports videos have kind of been on the downturn, at least kind of what I've seen on my YouTube page and the YouTube studio page. But hopefully getting back into the groove. We're going to start doing kind of some more sports content here and a little bit of the beer content kind of sprinkled in if you guys kind of watch that content. So I hope you guys really do enjoy the videos, and I appreciate your guys' support. All right. First off, before I get into what this video is really about, what it says down in the description is I want to give a big shout out to the Michigan baseball team. They make the College World Series for the first time since 1984. That's 35 years. I didn't get to watch the game last night. I forgot actually it was on. I was going to watch the game and I ended up forgetting about it. I think I kind of ended up going to bed at like 10:30 because of this cold I've got going on. But I woke up this morning and seen that they won, so I want to give them a big shout out and a big congratulations to them. Being out of the College World Series for that long is, number one, a big ego boost for the university, let alone the team, and hopefully it gets kind of better players into Michigan for kind of getting some better kind of baseball talent to come into the University of Michigan if they're not going to go right to the pro ranks and try to make the way up through that. So I kind of wanted to give a real big shout out to those guys. I think I seen something on Twitter too. Was Michigan's the first team to make a College World Series, and something about the football and the basketball team. I can't really remember what it was, but I'd have to dig up that tweet again. So I might go ahead and post it right out there on Twitter if anyone goes to my Twitter account. As you can tell, my voice is starting to go here too, which it's great. So let's get into this here, guys, before my voice actually really does go. Connor Cook was released by the Lions. I think it was today. They kind of made room for two other free agent signings. There's one other release today, which I didn't put down, which I didn't know who the guy was, so I figured it wasn't really that big of a thing to kind of mention his name down here. I'm surprised that Connor Cook really hasn't kind of stuck somewhere. He only played one game when he was with the Raiders, and that was a loss to the Houston Texans. I think that was a preseason game at that. And he hasn't really seen kind of any action since or kind of really stuck around with any team. Don't really know the circumstances of why he ended up getting cut. I don't know if it was just because he just didn't really fit in with the team, if it was his attitude, or if it just didn't have the talent or whatnot. I can't imagine it's not having the talent because he ended up being a pretty good quarterback at Michigan State. And he kind of was a star there at Michigan State. So it's kind of really kind of odd that he hasn't stuck around anywhere. Maybe it's his attitude. I mean, I don't know. I've never met the guy or anything like that. But usually if some guy is usually a pretty good star player at a big university like Michigan State and is in the Big Ten, and he doesn't stick around anywhere, I kind of say it's his attitude, and kind of maybe it's a combination of his attitude and maybe not playing up to par. Maybe he thinks he's better than what he really thinks he is and thinks he can kind of walk onto any place to get a team and get a spot on the team there. Connor Cook had other offers, but he kind of wanted to come back to Michigan and kind of be back in Michigan and be with a Detroit team. I do kind of want to give him thumbs up about that. And the Lions also grabbed Jermaine Kearse. He was waived from the Jets. The Lions picked him up for 1 year. It's reported to be 1.35, although the team hasn't disclosed what the contract is yet. And through a source that said it could balloon with incentives and all that, could balloon to $2.3 million. I think it's $500,000 guaranteed. The contract is too. So I really do kind of like that pickup from Detroit. Picking up Jermaine Kearse from off of waivers up from the Jets. I think the Lions may have a pretty good stout wide receiver core. Kind of haven't anything what we've seen since I want to say since Charles Rogers, Calvin Johnson, and Mike, what's his name there? I can't even remember. He used to be a tight end in the NFL. I can't remember he was from USC. His last name escapes me right now, which that's probably the last time we had that good of a firepower unit for the Detroit Lions on there. And I don't want to kind of go into it real quick. I'll save this for another video here too, but I think this is the year Stafford really has to kind of see what he's made of, because Detroit's kind of made a real concerted effort to people around him. So we're going to have to see if he's just as good as a quarterback as what we think he is. But guys, that's kind of really all I got today. Something real quick. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into the videos. I know I've kind of had a kind of 2 to 3 week, I don't want to say hiatus or anything, but the quality of the videos have been not very good, and they've kind of been spaced out here a little bit. So hopefully to try to get back into the groove of doing some videos here. When I'm going to do a weekend ramble about this, that 2 or 3 week kind of stint there, and with the medical issues that ended up being very minor medical issues there. It kind of made me kind of reevaluate YouTube and kind of how I want to do this. So at the expense of not losing my voice any worse than what it is right now. Let me know what you guys think of the content and of this video. Go ahead and put it down in the comments. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys again soon. Take care, guys.